Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. My name is Frozen Melon, and today we'll be doing the first arena run of the new expansion. So let's just jump straight in. Now, as far as it goes, I have done a sort of small pack opening video. So if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go back and watch that there. You get some of my reactions to some of the new cards, seeing what I think about how they're going to work in Arena, kind of like, are there any sort of synergies involved, and just kind of going through as a more general overview as someone who kind of plays like semi-casually with this here. Now, as we've got these three classes here, we have Mage, Hunter, and Warlock. I always say Mage is overpowered because they always seem to have all the value cards, so that is right. We're picking Jaina and we're going straight in. So let's start off with, we shall pick the Yeti first of all, because why not have Yeti? At this point, I'm going to pick the raid leader up, probably. I mean, this isn't too bad, but I know way to buff it and no way to kill it off, so we'll just take the 3-mana raid leader. So, a Baron Geddon early, or Kalagos. Decisions, decisions, decisions. The Baron Geddon gives me ball clear. The Kalagos, although could give me a really good spell off it, I've got to get to turn 9 and also have Kalagos in hand. Baron Geddon could be some real good pressure on board after wiping a board at turn 7. But Kalagos is a dragon, so we've got to go for the dragons. The upside of this is just too good, and it's only 2 turns away. If I'm getting to turn 7, I'm probably getting to turn 9, and both of them have the same way going forward, so it's not really much of an issue on either side of it. Tour Guide, it's a cheap hero power. It's going to work that way quite a lot of the time. Loot Hoarder is card draw. I'll pick that up. We have what I class is going to be the new King of Arena. Stoneball in general. I'm picking that up straight away. I'm not saying no to that. Your opponent's minions cost 1 more next turn. Yeah, I think it's a tempo slower. Going to be a massive problem with certain cards. Ooh, we have an Invitation Courier. After this card is added to your hand... After a card is added to your hand from another class, copy it. It's 3 mana 3/3. Or 3 mana 3/4. So it is an upside card regardless whichever I try to do. I will take the Infiltrator. Just I think there are some synergy cards with regards to secrets, and I think it's a good idea to have that. Now I do have a good amount of late game and some early game, so at this point we might want to start taking cards that can be good problems for my opponent. In this case, Cold Case is I think a good one, plus it gives me some form of healing that we may need as well. At this point I do have a dragon, don't have very many though, and I'm not sure how many I will get, so I might leave that for this time. Take the guaranteed value of always being able to discover a spell. Not great, don't have secrets. The Scoundrel is. And we're starting to go late game cards more and more at this point. I think the Defender, I cannot really pass that up either. Now, I don't know how this works. Both these, I don't have very many spells. I don't have ways to generate them all the time. So this might be good on turn 3, have no idea. But the Volatile Skeleton plus freezing a minion could be good, and I don't know how these cards function, so I will like to pick it up. Silencing my minions, 2 mana card, Death Rattle. It's a 2 mana card at this point, I've got to pick it up. Not the best, not the worst. Discover a secret from another class, 2 mana 2/2, gives me a secret. Picking it up. 4 mana card, 3 mana card, and 2 mana card. I think we'll take the Fantastic Firebird. Why not at this point? Cast a spell, add a random mage minion to your hand, some generation, and it is 3 mana 3/3. We'll pick it up. So spells might be on the agenda. Yeah, the Pearl Tusk I think is a really good card. I'll pick that up here. All minions cost 2 more. 5 mana 5/5. Yeah. I mean, the Corrupt on this is actually still pretty good. But I got enough 3 drops as it is, so we'll take the Mud Plumber. Very good tempo wise. Volatile Skeleton. I think I will pick this up because I've got ways to generate volatile skeletons already, and having more of them on board is going to give me more board control as much as I can. So yeah, I'd rather just go skeletons galore, as it were. And I don't have any other rush minions really in my deck. So yeah, they're all late game stuff. So in this case, I'll pick the 4-mana card that may do more stuff later. Rock Rager. Yeah. Doomsayer. Doomsayer might allow me to like save up a turn, so I'll pick it up. Sin Runner, I think it's just a really good card. Like it's an above average card, so we'll pick that up. Ogremancer, yeah, they're better than these two, although I don't want to pick it up for that particular reason. Pick a Youthful up, might get some good tempo plays with it, or things like that. Don't have secrets. Do we have a mixture of Dragon, Beast, or Murloc? How many beasts do I have? I have elementals. I have 1 beast, 2 beasts. So I might get a 2/2 buff. 5 mana though. I got 4 extra cards. I got no Murlocs. I have 1 dragon. I've got nothing else early game that I could probably buff with it. I will just take the 2 mana 2/3 here. I have elemental synergies. That is a Murloc that's giving me rush potential early on. That isn't too much. I don't have an elemental at turn 2, so more likely that is never going to be triggering. So I'll take the Razor Jaw there. After a minion dies, put a copy of it. Or the taunt if it has two or more minions, gain +1 attack. I think this creepy painting is interesting. So that. Wrapped Golem as late game. Or do I need the dragon for some early game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1/5 of my deck, which means within 5 cards I always should have at least 1. Late game card choices are Caligos, Ogremancer. I don't have enough late game, so I'll pick the late game up. Okay, so that is the first draft we have here of the new expansion. I think the deck's okay. Don't think it's great. Don't think it's bad, but it's interesting enough. So let's jump straight in.
Jaina versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire. You asked for it.
We have a 2-drop. Technically that is a 3-drop. That could be a 3-drop. That's a 5-drop. And it summons off spells, so it could be a problem for my opponent to deal with. Yeah, should I toss the Razor Jaw here for a girl? I'll keep it. Odds are I'm going to get a 3-drop at some point before turn 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, so yeah, it's going to happen somewhere. And that being the case, pointing that out. Don't know what this does on turn 3, but we're playing on turn 3, and we're just going to tempo my opponent. That is the plan here.
The food is getting cold.
And we're going to play this out straight away. Looks like he didn't really want to play that card, so that's kind of interesting.
A good explorer comes prepared. Well
Okay.
played.
So I'm going to do this first and play this. I don't know what it does, don't know if that was the right way to play about it. It didn't say job done, I might have misplayed. But I couldn't freeze a minion. So, yeah. Ah, so it triggers, and I get to use it over a few turns. That is interesting. So it has 3 uses, and I can use it, I assume, every turn?
Reporting for duty.
I can't use it now. So that's going in there anyway. That's good. Play this.
Not you.
So I assume that's then every other turn I can use it. And let's just freeze it. Okay, I guess these cards are a little bit more slower than I thought they were. I assume I can use it the moment I play it as well, so I probably should have played it for no reason. That is kind of a weird way of doing that. At this point, I take the 1/1 off the board, play this. Like, I don't know if I'm actually ahead here at the moment. My opponent seems to have a lot of ways out, and if they've got actually, no, that still lives. So it still makes the trade, which is fine. And we'll play this. Discover a spell. At this point, I'll take the biggest spell I've got. We'll make the trade here. Trade that in there. Freeze a minion. Don't really want to freeze that. And in this case, we'll play that out. I will play this out as well. Keep hold of hero power, so I can use it come next turn. We then go Caligos into the Mask of Cthulhu
Let me tell you
if we need to.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Polymorph. Ring toss. Oh, Potion of Illusion. Potion of Illusion, folks. We'll freeze that here. Get myself some pretty good cards back. I probably want to keep, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's refill our hand. Trade. Trade. Hit the thing. Like, you can do it again, but I can Caligos again. This is a problem card, I can't deal with it.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so 5 mana, 7 mana. First of all, we're just going to discover a spell. Flame Strike is pretty good. Didn't really get the one I wanted, that's my fault. I should have just done that first. And then play this.
Well played.
Drink with me, friend. Your 2 hands here.
Job done.
Okay, folks, who wants to go a 1 in? 50% of the time, I'm probably killing that minion. More than 50.
You need another lesson, mortals.
Stone Legion.
Your 2 hands here.
I told you this card was the King of Arena. I will say it now, just like that card's so broken. Like, it's going to cause so many problems, just so many cards and decks. Like, my opponent's just using all the spells to try and deal with what is just, like, in front of them at the moment. I'll backcry my opponent's cards cost one more. So I'm going to pick that up. Yeah, why not? Just give me a Firelands portal to soften the blow that is happening to my opponent right now.
Such beautiful sheen. You here for the tour?
And yeah, play this out. Ping that. This is what I said about the volatile skeletons. It's just they cause your opponent to do stuff they don't want to do. Oh. Oh my. Oh my indeed. 5 into 5, yeah.
Hands up my dice.
I do sack this. But I kill both minions off.
Give that minion a turn.
Oh, didn't this have rush? I thought it had rush. My mistake. That is my mistake completely. I butchered that.
Was not tidy.
Your tour ends here.
Okay, I might die here for that, but that's fine.
Reporting for duty. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Fireball does get through that. And then I can trade into that. So I'll pick Fireball up.
Put some gloves on.
Yeah, I made a misplay there. It's not really understanding what the cards do, and I really shouldn't have played the 1-mana Yeti, but it's fine here, I think. But I feel like these long control matchups are just going to keep getting worse. As far as things go, there's just going to be problems one after the other. Now, I don't think I have one spell extra. Don't I? Cold Case. And I got the Ethereal Conjurer, so it might be worth keeping this card.
I'll wet your whistle.
I'll just trade into there, and then I kind of no choice but to go face twice. We can heal 5, a little bit more. Actually, no. Raid Leader.
Handle it!
Pocket sand.
Raid Leader actually gets me through there.
Look what I found.
We got a buff for it, or yeah, like it's got to the point now where I think my opponents are just going to have a fair amount of ping that. deal the 2 damage there,
Vines.
push that, and play that. Like, this being at 2 or a 3 or 1 is the same. It makes no difference.
Actually, I'm good here.
Magic vines.
I found it first.
This requires everything from them to play around, so yeah. And I have a chance of actually just getting something to deal with the board. Okay, they got enough. Oh, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, I just see these decks going really late game now, and it's going to be like a massive issue to watch out on how much value you generate versus the tempo loss. But yeah, my opponent had so much healing over the course of that game that, yeah, in the end there's not much I could have done about it. But anyway, that is the first run set up there. So we do end up finishing that with a loss. We'll see what we do actually get from our track, which is always quite nice to pick up, because now we do have a new season. And of course we're going to pick up all these extra rewards if possible. I wish there was a collect all, it'd be quite nice. And start building up that gold total. But anyway, we might as well open these extra couple of packs that we've got here. So it's quite nice to see what we get as part of the expansion. Maybe get some new cards. Vault Skeleton, which we've seen in that one, which was quite nice. The Death Blossom Whomper, which we have seen that card if you've seen the pack opening video. Batty, I don't know where that came from. Death Rattle, summon a 2/1 bat. Fairly interesting card. Nice, and the bat is a beast as well. Crew take care we've seen. And Sinful Brand, we've actually seen that card as well. And then what we have here, we have a Forensic Dusker, which we've seen, especially sort of in that run there. Natural Causes, which we've seen. Sketchy Stranger, discover a secret from the class, which we did pick that one up as well in our run. Ooh, another golden rare, Conqueror's Banner. Reveal a card from each player's deck 3 times. Draw any of yours that costs more. Big warrior, folks. Maybe. And our other rare, Divine Toll. Shoot 5 rays at random minions. If they're friendly, give +2/+2. And deal 2 damage to enemy minions. Okay. Interesting. A board buff or a like the board buff is good, but the 2 damage is terrible. So essentially what you want is to use this when your board is full. And their opponent's board is empty. It's an interesting card. Don't know what to think about it. But anyway, do enjoy the video. Do leave a like. Subscribe to see more. And I do have some future plans coming along with either not just these arena runs, but what to do with some more content in the future. Anyway, take care.